We have an unreal story of corporate greed here from Raw Story. They report the CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, last week fined Wells Fargo $185 million after its employees opened up more than 2 million deposit and credit card accounts without consumers' permission. The employees did this because it helped them meet their sales targets and receive bigger bonuses. All right, so this is just a clear example of gaming the system from within the system. They're lying, they're cheating. I'm sure this obviously breaks some major law because they were fined over it, but is this fraud? I don't know what the exact law would be, but you can't do that. You can't just fucking open accounts, fake accounts basically, and if I'm not mistaken, again, do it with real people's names, but open the accounts. What the fuck? So Wells Fargo, at the same time that this is going on, they just fired thousands of workers. Now, those things aren't necessarily linked, by the way, and I'm going to get to that in a second, but they're firing workers to downsize in general. But think about that. You had workers who were just fucking cheating and lying and doing anything to get more money, even though this isn't working harder, this isn't doing a better job, this isn't earning it, this is fucking cheating, and then getting caught. That's what happened. So, at the same time that's going on, get this, quote, Fortune reports that Carrie Tolstedt, the executive in charge of the Wells Fargo unit that opened more than 2 million phony customer accounts, leaves the bank with a $125 million golden parachute. What? Wait. So you have this massive problem going on in your bank with people doing blatantly, brazenly, overtly illegal shit to try to get a bonus when they didn't earn it. And obviously in the process, hosing, customers and clients of Wells Fargo. You're going to take the money and fucking give it to yourself. Obviously, that's missing out elsewhere then, correct? So you have these people doing this horrific thing, and the person who oversaw it all, they leave with a $125 million golden parachute. But see, this is the greed and the excess that Bernie Sanders was railing against the entire campaign. And people don't fucking bat an eyelash at it. They don't bat an eyelash at it. And it's not covered nearly as much as it should be. Go ahead, turn on CNN, turn on MSNBC. You honestly have a better shot of seeing a story about a fucking cat stuck in a tree. I saw CNN tweeting earlier this morning, I'm not kidding about this, a story about a woman who quit her job because she wanted to go jet skiing on bare feet. Or not jet skiing, it's the thing where you get pulled behind the boat and you hold on. Jet skiing's the fucking something different. But you hold on to the thing and the boat drives and then your feet are gliding across the water. Water skiing, that's what it's called. I'm such an idiot. But they're talking about that. They're tweeting about that on CNN. Hello, is there maybe some real news to cover somewhere? Call me crazy. Look at this shit. This could never happen in a million years. If this was you, do you have any idea? You probably wouldn't just be fired. They would sue your ass. They'd be like, oh, you're responsible. You were supposed to oversee this, and people were, they opened up $185 million worth of fake accounts to get a bigger bonus. You're responsible for it. You're overseeing it. But no, this person, though, we're going to let you go and give you $125 million because understand, when you're part of the elite and when you're on Wall Street, normal consequences don't apply to you. Normal consequences don't apply to you. Do you think this is capitalism? You could be the biggest capitalist on the planet. This is not capitalism. This is corporatism. This is, hey, guess what? If everything goes to shit, don't worry, you still get rich. If everything goes well, you get rich. If everything goes to shit, you get rich. Even to the point of, in some cases, oh my God, we bankrupted our company, but it's okay, we paid our bribes to the government, so the government's going to come in and bail us out, and I'm going to still get mine. So I'm going to still get a bonus when I crashed my company from my shitty decisions. Does it work like that with your local dry cleaner? Hey, your local deli? If Joey's Deli goes under, does the local government rush in and say, oh, Joey, oh my God, what are we talking about? Here's money from the taxpayers. And by the way, here's money for a bonus. Your deli went bankrupt. Why would you get a bonus? That's not capitalism. Capitalism would be, oh, okay, so you did a shitty job. You're done. I guess your business fails and you got to find something else to do. But it never works like that for the elites. It never works like that for Wall Street. You could do the worst job imaginable. You still get a golden parachute of $125 million. So it's so funny that the people who want to lecture everybody else about personal responsibility and want to lecture everybody else about pulling themselves up by their bootstraps, they don't have personal responsibility and they don't pull themselves up by their own bootstraps. They don't, because if they did, what would have happened here? You're fired. You're not getting a bonus. You're lucky we don't fucking sue you. And oh yeah, everybody who engaged in doing this to try to get the bonus, lie, cheat, do illegal shit, we're going to bring charges against you and you're going to get your ass locked up. Instead, since it's Wells Fargo and they pay their bribes to the government, worst case scenario, you guys get a fine. We'll give you a little fine. Here's the fine, and let's almost, match the number of the fine in a bonus that we give to the person who oversaw this monstrosity and all these illegal activities. So, guys, on Wall Street, they are the ultimate moochers. They are the ultimate welfare queens. They are the ultimate parasites. This is why Bernie Sanders said, and he's not wrong, fraud is a business model on Wall Street. It's the whole point in many respects. He was referring to Goldman Sachs. Of course, the classic case of what happened at Goldman Sachs is they're selling these toxic subprime mortgage packages to their clients and telling them, don't worry, you're going to get rich off this. You're going to make a lot of money off this. At the same time they're doing that, they turn around and bet on those products to fail. That's fraud. You're selling something as if it's amazing, you're telling people it's amazing, and then behind the scenes you know it's a shitty product, so you're betting on it to fail. That's like selling a car without an engine. You sell the person a car without an engine, saying, oh, this is going to work great, and then you turn around and bet that the person won't make it out of the fucking lot. But they get away with it. Hey, worst case scenario, a little fine for you, a little slap on the wrist. That's it. No biggie. Those rules do not apply to you. You lose your job, you're Fucksville. You own a small business and something happens, you're Fucksville. But if you're part of the elite, if you're an insider, oh, you can get away with anything. You can get away with anything. And on top of that, you not only get away with it, you get a fucking bonus at the end of it. I wonder why people are mad at the establishment, and I wonder why people are mad at the system. I can't figure it out.